Hey there folks, back once again with another video. It's after Halloween now, and in fact today is the 5th? Yeah, it's already November 5th. Anyways, sorry I didn't do this sooner, but I ran into a couple of problems. We use radios in our haunt, and we have stuff all over the place, and I got tired of having things not where they're supposed to be when we're out in the haunt. So I built this little charger, and if you use these kinds of radios or anything like it that requires a base charger, like what you see down in the trays down there, you're going to find that having all these things piled into some place and trying to find everything becomes a little bit of a nightmare. So, and we use these all throughout the year, but we use them for the haunt as well, and this is how we communicate with outside and inside and security and all that other fun stuff. So I have several of these radios. I don't just have 3, but I built this little station for one of our areas in there where you can get a radio, so that when you need to charge this, it's as simple as putting it on and charging it. Now, right now, that's just showing that the battery has power. It's not even plugged in, but you get to the point where it gets pretty tiresome. And I don't know if you know this about these radios, but you can actually charge just the batteries as well, so you don't have to have the radio. And we have extra batteries, so we're charging these things all the time, and I'm tired of looking for everything. So I decided, rather than putting them in, just to throw them into a box, to build this little charging station. And it just uses a power strip, and we plug it into one spot, and then I can charge multiple radios. And I just wanted to show you real quick how I built it. It's pretty simple. Just used some MDF, and decided to had some laying around, so I just decided to build this. And none of this is nailed. There's absolutely no nails in this whatsoever. It's all just wood glue, and it holds up. It's holding up pretty fine. And I also made it so I can open it, and I'll show you. Just have a power strip in here, and I'm using these kinds of connectors just to hold the cover on. And I put on 2 strips so that it would, you know, stay intact and stay together and hold together. So I put one on one side, one on the other. I hot glued the power strip down, and I hot glued just the very front of the chargers down. Obviously I left a little bit of space in that one. Notice that right now, so you get to see my flaws as I'm looking at it. As I just finished this, like I said, I put it all together, and it seems to be working way better than trying to keep all these things separate. So this thing, that part just snaps right on. Sorry, I should have taken it off and then put it back on for you. It just pops on and nothing falls out, and works freaking fantastic. I love it. And then I just put a little bit of hot glue on this side over here just to keep the cord intact. So real simple. I'll show you all the angles so you can kind of put it together. I just kind of built the box. If you look in the back here, see if we can get a good angle with the light on it. You can see I just cut little notches for the cords, and I did the same thing. If I ever have to take this apart, I'm gonna have to pretty much destroy it, but I don't think I ever will, so it's all good. Anyways, hopefully this helped you out. If you have several of these radios and you want a charging station, I'm showing you all the angles just so you can see how I kind of put it all together. You may have a better way of putting it together. I just built it real quick. It took me about 2 hours besides the dry time on the glue. So there we go. Hopefully this helps you out with a charging station for your radios. I think I have 8 of these radios. These Baofengs. These are the older style. And if you're interested in getting some of these, they're actually on, where'd I get these? Amazon. Amazon had the best price on these, I think it was. I looked all around, and I got 6 at one shot and then 2 at another. And they're programmable if you know how to program. If not, I would probably suggest you get a license to use them. Otherwise, you can get in trouble. But I programmed them to the GMRS stations and the just the family radio, the family FRS and GMRS stations. So I'm using these just locally at my haunt only, and that's it. So anyways, hopefully you guys have a great day, and hope this helped, and we'll go from there. Anyways, there it is. 3 radio charging station in a couple of hours with a little bit of dry time on the side. Have a good one. See ya.